Lecture 11, Part 1, Chapter 3, Unit 2, Automated Environment. Key features of an automated environment. Following are the important features of an automated environment: faster business operations, ability to process large volume of transactions, better security and controls, integration of business operation, provides up-to-date and latest information for decision making, less prone to human errors. Risk arising from use of IT system, that is common IT risk: unauthorized access to data, loss of data, inaccurate processing of data or processing inaccurate data, unauthorized changes to the system, excessive privileges or access. Understanding and documenting the automated business environment. While performing the statutory audit, auditor should understand the entity's business and its environment, including IT environment. Following points will help the auditor in understanding the company's automated environment. Different information system being used, if there are more than one, their respective purpose, it can be financial or non-financial, location of these IT systems, that is local or global, in-house or packaged, who are the key person in charge, CIO, CISO or other administrators, versions being used. After understanding the above information, auditor should maintain appropriate documentation for the same. Impact of IT related risk on statutory audit. Just a second. Page 3.21. This part, correct or incorrect? If a company uses an integrated enterprise resource planning system, that is ERP, Viz, SAP, Oracle, etc., then it is considered more complex to audit. On the other hand, if a company is using an off-time shelf accounting software, then it is likely to be less automated and hence less complex environment. Impact of IT related risk on statutory audit. Impact on substantive checking, that is substantive audit procedures. If common IT risks are not mitigated by appropriate IT controls, then auditor will not be able to rely on data, information or reports generated from the system. Therefore, his substantive checking will increase considerably to understand whether information is accurate and complete. Impact on reporting. Due to regulatory requirement in respect of internal financial controls which are relevant for financial reporting, section 143 subsection 3 clause I, auditor may have to modify his audit report in certain cases. Impact on controls. Auditor may not be able to rely on automated controls which are built into the entity's information system, and therefore additional or substantive work will be required. Testing methods in an automated environment. There are 4 types of audit methods or tests that can be used to evaluate automated controls: inquiry, observation, inspection, reperformance. Inquiry is the most efficient audit test, but it also gives the least reliable audit evidence. Therefore, inquiry alone may not be sufficient. Reperformance is the most effective as an audit test and gives the most reliable audit evidence, but reperformance could be very time consuming and least efficient of all. Generally, inquiry in combination with inspection gives the most effective and efficient audit evidence. There is expected specific question on this point. While using these methods, auditor need to use his professional judgment and consider the following factors before concluding which method or which combination is the best: risk assessment, complexity involved in business, history of errors or misstatements, control environment, desired level of evidence required, and other are on page number 3.25. Like these are there: history, complexity, assertions being addressed, etc. Now, internal financial control as per regulatory requirements. Definition of internal financial control similar to internal control as per SA 315. Responsibility of following parties or people as per Companies Act. Section 134 for Board of Directors under Director Responsibility Statement. Section 143 subsection 3 clause I for statutory auditors. Section 177 for Audit Committee. Section 149 for Code of Independent Director. Assessing and reporting audit findings. This is lecture 11 part 2. During the course of audit, auditor may come across certain findings or exceptions in the entity's IT environment that should be assessed and reported to relevant stakeholders including management and TCWG. SA 265. Auditor needs to assess each finding to determine its impact on his audit procedures and whether such findings or exception can be a deficiency in the internal control. Deficiency in internal control exists if a control is not able to prevent, detect, and correct misstatements in the financial statements. Data analytics for statutory audit. Combination of processes, tools, and techniques that are used to analyze vast amount of electronic data to obtain meaningful information can be called as data analytics. Businesses can benefit immensely by using data analytics. It may help in improving profitability, providing better customer service, or to achieve competitive advantage. Data analytics can also be used in audit to obtain sufficient and appropriate audit evidences or to identify and assess risk of material misstatement. This is the important part. Data analytics can be used to perform following functions: recomputation of balances, fraud investigation, selecting audit samples while using random sampling or systematic sampling to check completeness and accuracy of data in a population, to evaluate the impact of internal control deficiencies. Now, digital audit on 3.28. This will be in next class covered. Okay. 3.28 digital audit. Entities are embracing digitization as a part of their operations to keep pace with the changing times. Automation is the key to digitization. Remember this for MCQ. Automation is the key to digitization. Digital audit is helping auditors to better identify risk, making use of technology. Auditors are making use of artificial intelligence, data analytics, and other latest technology to help understand business processes in a better way. In business environment, use of digital technology is being made by auditors right from planning to expression of final opinion. By using such tools, auditor can conduct audit in a better way and devote more attention to areas requiring greater focus. New technologies are helping companies revamp their operations and rethink the way the business is conducted.